And like here, the first week of camp was working with these guys and getting to know them.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's a great group of guys. I think Cass and I've talked about it a lot. It's a fun group and a group that we've got along with really well early on, and you can see the direction that they want to go in, and it's been really fun so far and a lot of hard work. I think that's what it takes, obviously, to win at this level. So we're having fun with it, but at the end of the day, it's a different message this year.
That's the same question I asked him. I mean, you know him, but you also know Tage very well too. Does that make this transition a lot easier?
Yeah, Tage has done a great job of welcoming us. Obviously, I've known him for a couple of years now, but I think coming in the room right away and getting to know other guys has been awesome, and everyone's been welcoming and seems to be on the same page, and they got a group that wants to hang out together, do stuff together, and that's what you need to have success and to have fun. And right away we were welcomed, and it's been awesome so far.
Lindy wants guys that are harder to play against. Does that kind of put a smile on your face knowing that's what he's after?
Yeah, I think that's something you got to take pride in, and something that as a kid it was kind of preached to me is no matter what kind of happens, you're going as hard as you can. And it's something that I can look back on since I was 5 or 6 years old. Obviously, there's still parts of my game that I want to grow in, but that's something that no matter what I'm working on is going to be something that's built into me and into kind of who I am. So it takes a lot of pride, and I think we got a group that wants to do that, and hopefully I can be a big part of that.
What do you think your offensive ceiling is? We've seen you work on the power play.
Yeah, I think it's always growing. Obviously, it's taken it's been a couple years now where I've had a little bit of success here, and it's taken a bit. And I think in Tucson and the AHL for a bit, I kind of found my offensive stride a bit. In college, I found it, and then in junior, my first year was a learning year, and it's almost felt more like that in the past couple of years to my first year in junior. And hopefully you can find a way to take that step into what happened after that. But at the end of the day, this league is a really skilled league, and you're getting an opportunity to produce with no matter who you're on the ice with. So it's something that I worked on a lot this offseason is watching videos of guys like it would be like a Reinhardt or Bennett or those guys that are good around the net and score goals and kind of take what you can from them and hope to produce a little bit more this year.
You're in your first training camp with Lindy Ruff. How would you describe it? How has it been so far?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been hard. We've had a couple good bag skates at the end, and I think it's one of those where it's a high compete practice, and that's what you need. It's something I enjoy is battling and playing those kind of games. So I've had a lot of fun so far, but it's been really hard, and it's going to make sure we're all ready to go for the season. So it's been great.
How has it been different from your previous NHL training camps?
Yeah, it's different but the same. Like all coaches kind of expect a high intensity in these kind of situations. We've had more bag skates at the end of practices than I've had in the past, which is good. All it is conditioning and making sure you're ready at the end of games to go hard. So it's been they're all kind of similar in the intensity wise, but those extra little skates are a little bit different. And I think come a couple weeks from now, you'll notice the difference.
Playing with Yuri today and just being around him now for a few days on the ice, just what stood out about the way makes him such an effective goal scorer?
Yeah, I think his shot is obviously it's elite, and it's one of those that I think throughout the year you're going to continue to see it grow, and getting confidence in shooting the puck is something that I'm trying to drive into him is when you get an opportunity to let it go, because there's not a lot of guys that can shoot the puck like you, but he's someone that he wants to grow and get better, and you can see it off the ice. He's at the rink early. He's always ready to go, and he's someone that I've got pretty close to over the last couple of weeks, and someone that hopefully we can build a little bit of chemistry together and try to get him the puck so that he can put it in the back of the net.
You were with Owen in Chicago.
Yeah.
When you came here, did you guys have a conversation
Yeah.
about you coming to Buffalo and what's that relationship been like over the course of your playing career?
Yeah, he's a guy that I leaned on when I first got to junior. Obviously, my first year was his second year in Chicago, so he's a guy that I did a lot of stuff with after practice, and watching his work ethic and get to where he is now has been awesome. So get an opportunity to skate with him and talk with him. I think he sees the game at a high level, so to pick his brain about kind of what he's seeing offensively and defensively is something that I'll do throughout the year. But he's been a guy, been fun getting to hang out with him again after not playing together for a couple of years.
You're a guy that's been described that's a guy people love to have in the room, keep people loose. What makes you that guy?
Yeah, I think it's something that as a kid, another thing is taught just to be a fountain and not a drain. Obviously, there's there's a lot of ways that you can suck the energy out of a room, and that's the last thing you need during the season is to be someone who's it might not be going your way, so now I'm going to be a little bit upset about that because it just brings everyone else down. But make sure guys are feeling good, having fun. It's at the end of the day, it's a game that we get an opportunity to play every day, and if you go into it with a hard work ethic, then have fun while you're doing it, and it allows you to be creative. So it's something I take pride in is being a team first kind of person. There's a lot of ways you can do it on the ice, but in the room's another way to make sure guys are having fun and enjoying themselves, and it's how you kind of avoid those dog days throughout the year. Yeah, thank you guys.